At Sears, we install confidence. And best of all, we do it right next door to all this. There's more for your life, at Sears.
I'm standing in front of an abandoned Sears in Burlington, North Carolina. This particular Sears is at Holly Hill Mall and will soon be torn down to make way for a grocery store. I believe Harris Teeter, but I'm not for certain. Maybe a Publix. Anyway, I used to come here a lot back in the 90s and early 2000s. I know my uncle used to love this place, and I'd come with him a lot because he always liked buying tools and, you know, stuff. And he'd get, he liked to, you know, come here for their, they always had a good selection with speakers and sound equipment. So, this was the double doors that we come through many times. Wow, so strange to look in there and see nothing in there. Right there, I know, right as you turn to the left would be where the TVs were. All the electronic equipment. And a few years ago, I lived across the street, so I come here, you know, quite a bit to this mall. Not so much Sears, but to the mall. And here's the other side, the other entrance. Now, Sears was founded in 1893 by Richard Warren Sears and Alva Curtis Roebuck. And it started out as a catalog. They started out through catalog sales, and then in 1925 in Chicago they started opening retail stores. Of course, in 2005 the company was bought by Kmart. I think they merged. They did that as a merging to try to save themselves, but actually, in the 1980s, Sears was the largest retailer in the United States. Then, of course, Walmart came along and pretty much took them over. They filed for bankruptcy in October of 2018, and obviously this pandemic we're going through didn't help matters at all. I think there's only like roughly 60 stores. I read somewhere there's 60 Sears stores in the United States. Don't hold me to that. I think nevertheless, they're going through some hard times. Hey, and this, of course, this is the merchandise pickup. I remember coming back here one time, getting something pretty big, and we had to come back here. Thank you so much for joining me.